and welcome back to our fourth episode of Perfect Homes Live TV. We have to apologise, last week we missed our episode due to social distancing issues here in Chiang Mai, but we are back, okay? Hello from me, I'm Simon.
And Paul. Well, good to be back this week.
Yep, we missed everybody. We were excited last week to go live and it didn't quite work out, but today we're back. And our episode today, from here in Chiang Mai, well actually before we go there, Chiang Mai is warming up. Summer is coming, the hot season is getting upon us. It's about 25 degrees here already this morning, I would say, and we're going to look at a heat probably about 35 to 35 plus degrees this afternoon. So the air cons are starting to run. Have you got your air con on at the moment, Paul?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had it on already this morning, but we turned it off.
Okay.
Turned it off here now.
Okay.
But it was boiling yesterday.
Certainly heating up. So Chiang Mai is getting good. I personally love the summer. I never complain about the heat. Well, generally never complain about the heat because I'm getting away from the cold of the winters of the UK and the cold of throughout the year. So if I'm going to complain about the cold in the winter and then complain about the heat in the summer here, I'm never going to be happy. So I accept the heat here. What about you, Paul?
Yeah, I don't mind it, but sometimes it's too hot. Sometimes it's too hot. I don't mind the warmer days, so to speak, but March and April now is, yeah. But, yeah, you can't have it all.
Can't have it all. There's nowhere perfect, as we say. Chiang Mai's pretty good, pretty damn good, but nowhere is perfect. Okay, on with the show. Today, what we're trying to do is we're going to try and cover the costs of renting and living in a condo here in Chiang Mai, okay? It's not easy to do. We're just going to give you a rough idea. We're going to do a little bit of a role play. I'm the guy who's going to rent a nice little condo just for me to be, here on my own in Chiang Mai. Paul, as we've always said, prefers a little bit more comfort. What are you going to choose roughly before we show them?
Well, yeah, I'm splashing out a little bit more, a bit of a higher budget, a bit more space.
Hey,
2 bedrooms.
Save your money. Save your money. Spend it on the evenings. Paul's definitely he wants that little bit more space. That's just the way life is. Okay, but what we're going to show you is 2 different levels of condos. We're going to give you an overview of the costs that it takes to move into that condo and run the condo. We're obviously not going to be able to talk about your personal living expenses outside. You go down what your food, your style of eating, because a lot of people love Thai food and that's a fraction of the cost of the Western food. So we can't cover your external living costs, drinking beer, not drinking, flying all over Chiang Mai or flying all over Thailand. We can't cover that. So what we're going to focus on is 2 sensible levels of an average condo, one studio, kind of 1 bedroom, and to a 2 bedroom for Paul. And we're going to give you kind of a costs of moving in and living in those units. All right. Today we're going to try and integrate the website into our presentation this morning, into our TV. So let's hope it works. Ert's manning the cameras. Let's hope he gets it right. We've got one problem. We've already seen the colour of the swimming pool and the colours on our website are turning black. We don't know if it's 100% going to show us black swimming pools on your screens. If it does, trust me, we haven't put pictures of black swimming pools. You can check out the website links.
Not even you would rent a condo with a black swimming pool. I definitely wouldn't, but we know you wouldn't too.
There have been a few. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at the website. Let's have a look at what I have chosen. Okay.
Just before you start, I think we can just say that look, where you've gone in at is on the lower side, but you could go right down to what now, $150 a month?
Yes.
And you can go even a lot higher than what I've chosen. You can really spend as little or as much as
we can see here. A studio at PP condo is 4,000 baht a month. 4,000 baht a month is roughly
$130, right?
$130 a month for your room alone. So that's it. I'm splashing out. I am choosing this riverside condo, okay, at 8,500 baht a month on a year contract, okay. The reason I'm choosing this is It's in a great location. It's in Nong Hoi, okay? I want to be able to get out onto the super highway. I want to get all over town, but I don't want the hustle and bustle of Neiman. I want to be a little bit further, just outside of that kind of area. So I'm just choosing Nong Hoi. I can walk straight down. There's markets, easy access back to town, and easy access onto the super highway, so I can get to all the schools if I'm going to get a job, or I can shoot round to the supermarkets, the shopping malls, and everything like that.
Loads of foreigners for you to chat to in there.
Lots of foreigners, lots of people around the area, Thais as well, so it's a great place for me to settle in. Okay. Brilliant thing about our website, we'll just click on that button down below here, the virtual tour, and I can show you around the condo. Okay. The condo is not too small. It's about 46 square meters, living area, okay, desk area for me to do my work, a little bit of a balcony so I can just sit out there and chill out. Kitchen is pretty good. I'm okay. I don't cook much, but I've got my 2-burner stove hob for my breakfast if I can't be bothered to walk downstairs and out to the market. But generally, I don't plan on doing much cooking. Okay, I'm not the cooking guy. I love Thai food. I want to get out, I want to go downstairs, and I want to eat local and get my coffee local and everything like that. So another reason I choose a smaller room is I'm not going to spend much time in it. So bedroom here is a little bit basic, bathroom here, everything I need.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean, hot shower, rainwater shower here, everything. And the living room, where's my bedroom? There's my bedroom. Okay, nice, basic, separated, clean wardrobe. I don't need much more in my unit. I prefer to keep life simple. Okay, I'm going to keep it simple. Right, this building has a pool. This one I believe is showing the pool to be pitch black. It's not. Please have a look at the tour. It's a lovely swimming pool, okay? And I can pop down and use the swimming pool for free. It's included in the rent, okay? So my rent is 8,500 baht a month, okay? We will go back to that in a moment. Now Paul's going to choose his condo.
1 minute, I'm just writing down 8,500 baht a month for a year.
For a year, that's my year contract rate. I might be able to push for, if I get a nice agent, I might be able to push them a little bit of discount.
And just when I was renting mine, if I wanted it for 6 months, it was going to be slightly higher than when I get it. I chose the year because it was a better rate. How was yours?
Yes, again, the year, a lot of people choose. The list site prices are for a year contract. But obviously at the moment, owners are a bit keener. You might get the same rate on a 6 month. It's all part of the negotiations. All owners are different. Some are really strict on wanting a year. Some will even take a 3 month. But the best deals are certainly on the year contract.
Would the price go up slightly if you chose a 6 month?
In certain situations, it certainly can. It's all part of the negotiations, and 3 months, it generally will.
Go up, yeah.
6 months, 1 year, you might be lucky and get the same price. But in this case, I paid 8,500. I wasn't very good at bargaining. But the agent smiled at me sweetly, and I paid the full price. Okay, Paul.
Okay, so I wanted to splash out a little bit. So I wanted a bit of space. I was thinking 150 square meters, somewhere nice and modern, newer building. I wanted to be fairly close to Neiman, but not on it. I didn't want too busy, wanted a bit of peace and quiet. But yeah, I had a look at a couple of options on the website, and I chose a condo at Resort Condo.
Resort Condo.
Resort Condo, 150 square meters, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Really, really nice inside, nice and modern inside.
Brilliant. Let's have a look around at the condo that you chose. Okay, I believe the colours of the pool here are showing up nicely. Wow, I can understand why you chose this condo. Look at the pool.
Yeah, it's not black. If it's showing black for everyone, it's certainly not black. So you feel like that's my balcony up there actually. One of those up there.
This one?
No, I think it's on the second. It's one of the
Paul, they can't see you pointing.
So yeah, anyway, got a nice view of the mountains. Nice. You feel like you're in nature when you're at a resort condo. There's a lot of trees around. Lovely pool to sit around.
There's your view.
There's my views. So views over the pool, a little bit of mountain views there. And you're nice and quiet. So there's a main road, the canal road, but it's on the front of the building, so you don't get much noise when you're out on your balcony. So the thing that appealed to me was the space and how modern, clean, tidy it was inside. The kitchen, I say that I'm going to cook. I really should cook, but I probably won't. But that kitchen was a real plus for me with that counter.
It's actually not much more kitchen than I've got in one sense. 2 burner hob.
It's debatable.
Okay. All right.
Look at that island. You can one island.
A man in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, look, you've got a nice dining table. You can get, you can get guests around. I'm presuming you like to entertain at home a little bit more.
Well, debatable again. But
okay. Yeah. Master bedroom. Decent size. Oh, sorry.
No, this is oh no, sorry, this one is the master. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nice space there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pop over to the other bedroom. Okay.
So this one's Jack and Jill bathroom.
Okay. And a desk for working again. And
yeah.
So this is your space. Basically, we're presuming there's 2 of you living here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you've got a lovely condo. The links to these virtual tours will be in the descriptions later. Okay. Everybody can have a look around at their own time. Okay. Here's the common area of Paul's condo. A very well, nicely managed building. Very tidy. Okay. Right. Let's have a look and let's talk a little bit more about the costings involved.
So for that one, I paid 30,000.
30,000 a month.
30,000
on a year's contract.
Took a year's contract.
Nice.
30,000.
Okay. And the deposit to move in.
Well, so we would have paid, obviously different, but it would have been exactly the same, right, in terms of 2 months.
It's 2 months security deposit, the booking deposit. Obviously, people. Paul's unit has got a lot more that could be higher quality stuff that can be damaged. The 2 month security deposit stands on all condos.
Yep.
Okay.
So I gave 60,000 for the deposit. You gave 17,000 for the deposit.
I only gave 17,000.
Obviously,
okay.
I'll get that back minus a few cleaning costs at the end.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're moving in. That's it. Really simple. Okay. Because people do overthink this a lot, but. Oh dear, hang on, you've moved in, you've got checked in very quick, but you need internet. Me, I'm quite happy. I'm going to use the basic packages, which here are still super fast. I don't have a problem. My internet that I need to get installed, I call the internet company, they speak English, they come in, it takes me 1 or 2 days to get that internet package sorted out. I think I'm 100 megabytes plus speed, I can't remember how it works these days, but it's super fast. And that costs me around about 400 baht a month, what, $12 a month? I think that's all it is, $12 for my internet.
Right.
What about you, Paul? What internet package have you chosen?
I chose the fastest one. I don't even know what it was, but the fastest, there's actually, I looked at 2. There was one about 500 megs, which is about 700 baht a month. But I went for the highest option possible, 1,100 baht a month, I think it was. Yeah.
Hang on, I think 1,100 for the fastest internet.
The fastest internet, fiber optic,
So we're talking about $36 a month.
Exactly.
For the highest speed.
Yeah.
I also know people here that are working online, they get 2 providers. Just in case.
Backups, yeah.
Backups.
I didn't quite go that far.
You didn't need that, you'll shoot down to the coffee shop, but if you are working online and it's crucial, I've done it in the past. Actually, the office has 2, and to be honest, we very, very rarely need to use the backup internet. But some people do at that low cost. They prefer to maybe split some of their internets over 2 different servers or something like that. So, but let's face it, Paul's internet at high speed was $36 per month. Installation cost?
I put down a 500 baht deposit or something.
$20 deposit.
Yeah.
Okay, so not big, but there's $20 extra. The deposit was actually the same on mine, and you can get that deposit back if you take the router at the end of your contract with the internet company.
You would. I probably wouldn't bother.
I'll be straight down there getting my 500 baht back. All right.
It's on that as well, though. The basic package is more than good enough.
Oh yeah.
It's and most people, when they have their people teach online, I think they pay 600-700 baht a month, and that is more than good enough to.
Yeah.
We're kind of exaggerating things slightly here on what is needed. Some people will choose that. I pay 700 baht a month, and it's never.
Yeah. So install and internet, pretty cheap. Okay. Again, it's not a big cost. Okay. Paul's quickly going to note down the costs on mine versus his internet, because at the end I'm going to test him. Okay. Let's focus on the next one. What's my running cost of electricity? Okay. I've got a smaller unit. I've actually got 2 aircon units in there, one in the living area, one in the sleeping area. But generally I will only ever need to run one, just to bring the temperature down in the evening or in the daytime if I'm working. The fridge is another one that actually draws a lot of electricity for my unit, but let's face it, my electricity cost in the cooler seasons would be around about 900 to 1,000 baht a month using aircon sometimes. Okay, not all the time, because all the condos that we manage are on government rate electricity, or 99.9% of them. That means we're paying what everybody else pays, not like service departments where in theory they can put the prices up on the electric to 10 baht a unit. We're paying around about 3.5 to 5 baht a unit. So we get the cheapest possible electricity, so it's a big saving over service departments. So my electricity in the cooler season, I would say, is around about 1,000 baht a month. Let's average it out. Summer season, my electricity bill might go up to around about 2,000 baht, because it's definitely getting hotter. I definitely want to feel cooler. I don't want to walk out the shower and start sweating straight away again. So I'm going to be running my electricity a lot more. So my high season electricity bill, hot season electricity bill, should be around about 2,000 baht. Paul, on the other hand,
we average it out.
Average it out. Let's be
1-2.
1-2. Okay. So my average electricity bill over the year is around about 1,200 baht. What's that in dollars, Paul? Quick maths.
$40 a month.
$40 a month.
Approximately.
$40 a month. Okay. Paul, sorry mate, this is where you've got the larger unit and your electricity bill. I'm spending mine.
Yeah, well, I have it on 24/7 all year round.
He does. Even in his house at the moment.
What we do, no, on all seriousness, so let's say the winter I don't have it on, so then it's probably 1,200 baht
in the
average
winter.
In the winter, and I reckon it would go up to 3,000 in the
If you run in both bedrooms, you might even be more.
So in normal months, it's probably around 2,000.
Yeah.
And then it would go up to around 3, maybe even 4, even in the hot season, real hot season.
Yeah. If you're running 3 aircons, because they're the larger units, they take more power. You've got the bigger living room.
Yeah.
You've got bigger bedrooms. You've got 2 bedrooms possibly that you're getting carried away, where you're working in one and you want to move straight through.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Yeah, I could see you splashing out on $100, $150 a month on electricity.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah. I think
you live dangerously. Okay.
So I think let's say 3,000 a month average. Sometimes it can be 2.8.
Yeah. Okay.
2.8. Would you?
Yeah, let's go 3. I know you. I know you're pushing it out. So and you've probably got more computers running in.
Oh yeah.
More
and
time, bigger fridge, more time in the room. More time in the room equals more electricity used. Okay, so he's just over $100 a month plus on electricity. Still not crazy, you know. The living cost compared to overseas on your electricity bills, this is a fraction.
We hear that all the time. No matter how much people are spending here, on their bills, fraction of the cost.
That's it. I'm sitting there, this frivolous fella spending all this money on electricity. It's pennies in comparison to many other places. Okay, so we've covered the electricity. It's a running cost. The internet, it's really a running cost these days. Okay, water. Let's cover your water bills, and we're going to split these into 2. Okay, because in Thailand they officially say you can drink from the tap, but let's face it, No one does. Okay, you can have a water filter, but a lot of people just simply have water delivered to the room. Okay, comes in bottles. It's outside your room in your condo, and they literally just, it's delivered. You order it from reception. You run out. You can order some more. No problem. And that comes in crates.
Yeah.
Okay. Same for the Riverside condo. Same for Paul. Okay. I'm living one person. I'm probably going to go through 1 crate a week. Okay. And that's probably 40 baht, 50 baht a week.
Sure, how much they are, but they're cheap.
They're cheap. Okay. So I'm on about 50 baht a week, $2 a week on bottled drinking water.
Say 200 a month, right?
200 a month. Okay. That's mine. Then my showering and tap running water is slightly different. Okay, definitely 2 or 3 showers a day in the heat. Okay, and washing up and everything like that. My water bill will probably come in. My metered water bill will probably come in around about 200 baht a month. Okay, so drinking water and tap water, 400 baht a month. Agreed?
Yeah, I've put yours down, and then so mine would be 2 people would be double.
Yeah.
So double on the drinking water roughly. So I've put down 400 baht a month, and then water into the condo.
Probably not far because it's so cheap.
Let's say 350, but yeah 350 a month.
350 a month. Okay.
That's generally a two bedroom, 2 people.
I think that's a fair estimation. Okay, remember smaller condos, but water costs pretty much stay the same based on how much you stay in the room and how much you drink. All right. Okay, one of the next ones is very quickly cleaning the room.
Yeah, cleaning the room.
Okay, and then generally, all right, there's a clean at the end of the contract, but here cleaning the room, the laundry, and everything like that.
Bet you do it yourself, didn't you?
That's one part I don't do. Okay? I will splash out on the cleaning. Mine's a 40 square meter studio. I believe I can have my room cleaned and my bed sheets sent downstairs, replaced and washed. I think for 400 baht a time.
What, clean the room and?
It's only 40 square meters, Paul. It's not like yours. It's not. The bed sheets are downstairs in the laundry, 100 baht.
100 baht and 300 baht clean.
Clean, it's a clean.
Sounds like you're doing it yourself.
Once a week, twice a week.
Alright, so 400 baht a week.
Yeah, 400 baht a week on my cleaning. Okay, of the unit. I keep it tidy. I don't need it deep cleaned. I just want to bring someone in.
Okay, so
I'm bringing someone in.
400 baht times 4, yeah?
Yeah.
1600 baht a month. Okay. Still as much as your rent. Okay, Paul. Yeah, my cleaner comes twice a week. Is that alright?
Well, you do spend more time in your unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I allowed them twice a week?
You are allowed them twice a week.
So yeah, we pay 800 baht
per time.
Per time.
Okay.
That's not including bed sheets. Let's call it because we've got 2 sets. So let's call it 1,000 baht, including bed sheets.
Okay, and you have the laundry done outside, or do you?
She takes it away. Okay. So
brilliant.
then brings it back. So 1,000 baht. So a month I spend 4,000 baht a month on cleaning.
4,000 baht a month on cleaning. Okay. Cool.
But that does everything.
Right. Okay. Brilliant. So your cleaning costs are around about 400 baht.
Twice a week.
Sorry.
Just twice a week.
Twice a week.
Most people only have it once a week.
That's it. Okay. All right. So costs are going up slowly, but we're pretty comfortable. You're not cleaning your own unit. I'm not cleaning my own unit.
Living the good life.
Living the good life. And people say, oh, it's lazy. It's this. I'm sorry. I see it from a different way. You're trying to help some of the the people, the cleaners are in the building. They want a job. They're looking for a job. Please support the locals. Having someone in to clean your unit is not. It's a good thing to do. We can afford it. Okay, if you can afford it, use the local services. The more you use the locals, the better it helps the local community. Okay.
All of this is optional. Nearly all of it is optional, right?
Yep.
Some people have their room cleaned once a month.
Yep.
Some people do everything themselves. It's totally up to how much you can or are willing to spend.
Yeah.
So as we said at the start of the of today's show is that you can spend as little as lot as as much as you want. You laugh at me, but some people, there's people that have a driver. Living maid. Living maid. How much is a living maid?
It costs vary obviously considerably, but
12,000 a month roughly.
Yes, around 12. A very good one, maybe a little bit more, 15,000 a live-in, or sometimes even less. Depends on who they are. Nannies.
Full-time nannies or part-time nannies.
Yeah. There's a lot of hired help around here. Lots of people looking for work.
Part of the reason
support your lifestyle.
Part of the reason people live here is because the services like these are cheaper than back in other countries.
Yep, certainly. That's it. The whole cost of living, services, anything like that is much lower here. We're diversing a little bit. Let's get back onto the cost of one more main point. I was thinking in the condo, you like your TV.
I love a bit of TV, yeah.
So what have you got installed in your condo?
Well, I've got I can't miss any of the international channels, so I went for a pretty high package on True Visions, 2,000 baht a month.
2,000 baht a month on just TV?
On True Visions, 2,000 baht a month.
Okay, so and what does that get you?
It gets me all of the news channels, all of the sports channels, I think. Lots of movies. Yeah.
No wonder your aircon bill's so high. You're sat there watching TV all day.
I'm admiring the views.
And I'm
watching the TV.
Popping down for a swim in the pool, get back up to the TV. So you've got 2,000 baht a month, all bells and whistles, UBC TV.
Yeah, I think I went for the highest or one of the highest packages. But there is certainly, 1,200. I think there is even cheaper.
Okay. Well, I changed that. I don't need all those channels.
To be honest, probably I think nowadays you can combine the internet with the TV package. So probably missed a trick there.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm actually only going for Netflix. You didn't want Netflix?
I've got Netflix too.
Savings.
How much did you pay for that one?
I've had about 400 baht a month for family. I'll probably send you that so you get it for free.
Thanks.
I feel sorry for you roughing.
So you're on Netflix.
I'm on Netflix for about 400 baht a month. I get all the channels that obviously Netflix provides or all the movies and series Netflix provides here. But I don't need True Vision. I'm not sitting in my room that much. I'm out and about, so I've saved a fortune there. I'm not getting True Vision, but I think the lowest package on True Vision for some channels is about 1,200. Yeah. When we started in the business originally, True Vision was one of the main questions. Internet and True Vision. Now virtually no one asks about True Vision because it's pretty much moved all over to Internet TV, I would say. Okay.
It's actually quite rare, but there's other ways of doing it. Through the internet.
Actually, saying that originally, it was, can I get the satellite dish? Okay.
Really?
Yeah. And one of the problems is certain condos, there's people watching this now, I hope they will remember, certain condos, you couldn't get the TV channels because the condos were facing the wrong way, and they had to put the satellite TV on one side of the building or where your condo was. And if the satellite comes up over there, they can't point it at the satellite. So you couldn't get certain condos couldn't get certain satellite TVs.
So about 2 months ago, someone asked me this about putting a box on the roof, a dish on the roof of a condo, and I had no idea. I've never experienced it
in the early days. It was the main question: can I put on a satellite TV?
Yeah.
And then you had to look at the room, and you had to look at the angles and stuff like that. All right, obviously some of the condo roofs are still covered in satellite dishes from the original days, but it was very different then.
Right, yeah, I was lost on that question. I had to go and find out, but that was why then.
No, it was just one of those things. All right, Paul, is there any, we missed one major one right at the beginning, moving in, okay? Let's put this down to the cost of renting, because let's face it, when you walk into that condo, not everything is there. Okay, yours is all very nicely presented. We've had a look at the table. It's got everything. It's going to show us very quickly around the condo again, as I show you in the living room, the dining area. Okay, it's all pretty well ready. Okay, but let's face it. There's dining for four here. There's all sorts of bits and pieces, but there's one set of bed sheets. you've got to go out and get your miscellaneous stuff like extra bath towels, a spare set of bed sheets. There's your washing machine, Paul. You could save a fortune if you just did your own washing.
I could, yeah.
But you're not going to.
No.
Okay.
So I went shopping for a few things actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I went towels.
Towels?
Well, what I did is I went to Index for towels. I went shopping for towels. Went for towels, just a few, 2 sets of bed sheets, so 1 for each room spare.
Yeah.
So I went for that. I went for towels, but I came out of quite a bit more. So if you have a look on the balcony, there's now like a lovely table and chairs out there, because there wasn't. I put it on the other side.
Okay, yeah. So you got tables and chairs
out there. Yeah, table and chairs out there. I bought a nice screen for the office.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I went to shopping, I meant to go in and went to be not very much, but there, yeah.
You got a bit carried away.
A bit carried away. I thought, yeah.
Finish your home.
Spent three on the table and chairs. Let's say 3, screen 5. Let's say 13,000 baht.
Just for moving in, kitchen stuff.
I got a few bits, but most of it was provided.
Okay, brilliant.
Sure, I'll go back next week.
Okay. Yeah, the unit itself is not designed to be 100% ready. We're not serviced apartments. We're not holiday rentals. This is designed to give you enough to move in and then settle into your new home for the year. Okay, generally speaking, Paul signed up for a year. He might stay there for 2 or 3 years. Get comfortable. Life is good at resort condo. He's planning on staying. So you got your dining table, you got your
balcony stuff.
Balcony set.
Oh, what I was planning on doing is getting a few like pot plants as well. Putting that on the balcony.
There's enough gardens around there, mate. Just go down and enjoy.
Well, I can't water their garden.
We know someone who would. Okay, so yeah, brilliant. Paul's got a luscious garden. Now his balcony is covered in dining table, chairs, pot plants. The room's full of towels and a few more kitchen utensils and everything like that. So Paul settled in. Me, I went down the road. I bought my tea bags. I bought my first set of food and drinks and everything, and a set of towels, and and a spare set of bed sheets. But mine are from Index, not 30 or 40 thread cotton or whatever Paul gets, the high-end stuff. Mine is simple and basic, very comfortable, very easy to just wash and clean and send out to the laundry whenever I want and not worry about them. So I actually only went and spent another $300 or $400 checking myself, getting what I wanted.
Didn't get yourself a topper?
Topper? No, the bed's very comfortable for me. I'm an easy sleeper. The bed's comfortable, everything like that. Great point though, yeah. People asking, is the bed soft or hard? Has it got this? Has it got that? I'm sorry, everybody thinks differently on beds. Yeah. I'm sorry, if the bed's too hard, buy your own topper. If the bed's too soft, buy a bit of 4x4 chipboard or something and put it on and enjoy it.
It's quite a hard one. People do ask quite regularly. I want a comfortable bed, but it differs.
How do we know if the bed's comfortable or not? I'm sorry, yes, you can sit on it, you can test it out, but at the same time, we can't really say.
The best thing to do is to add to it.
While I talk to you about a little bit more about other options than price scales, Paul's going to run the numbers and give me a quick overview.
Common area fee.
Oh yeah, sorry, common area fee. Paul's put a good question. People ask about common area fees, which is strata fees in Australia, common area fees in the US, building fees in the UK. They are generally always included in the rent and in the list price on the website. So that's not a monthly fee for you, the tenant. That would be a monthly fee for the owner. That's the owner's expense, okay? Comes out of the rental rates, okay? So that's not going to be an additional fee, but just double check, especially if you're not working with Perfect Homes. If you're working with another agency, double check that the fees are included in the rent. You don't want a nasty surprise next month when the owner says, here's your common area fee. At resort, it's probably 3,000 baht, 10% more on your rent. It's okay, if it's agreed that you're paying it, then that's okay. But just check, make sure it's clear, make sure it's in your contracts. Okay. As Paul mentioned earlier, why he does the fees, we're giving you 2 rough ideas. Okay. The difference between, I've chosen about 8,500, Paul's chosen 30,000. There is a lot starting from 4,000 baht a month all the way up to 45, 50,000 baht higher end condos. Even Paul didn't go. But the higher end condos are actually harder to find than the should we say, the lower rates of condos. Okay, there's a lot of choice, sub $300 here in Chiang Mai. The market, there is plenty out there, from buildings like D Condo Sign, where you got 8,000 baht for a studio, 30 square meters, but huge pool, lovely gym, all included in a great location close to Central Festival. 4,000 baht, which is just $120, $130 a month in PP condo. It's a no frills condo. Don't get excited. Don't ask me where's the pool. There is no pool there, but it's $120 a month. Living costs are cheap. You can be in there for all your bills and everything for under $200 a month. That's how crazily cheap Chiang Mai can be if you're looking to be in that kind of level. If you're just all about saving money on rent because you spend your money elsewhere, a bit like I do, this is an option for you. Okay, higher end, Pune, Nimana, 150, 200 square meters of high-end quality living, 45, 50,000, that's up to about 2,000 or $1,800 a month. That's available, but you know, the living costs of that go up slightly as well. And then there's everything in between. Okay, your personal costs, the amount of times you have a cleaner, the amount of times you send your laundry down, and how much water you drink, obviously it varies from person to person, family to family. But what we try to do today is give you an overview of costs for 1 year renting, the costs of renting. Let's test out Paul's maths. How are you doing, Paul?
Yeah, I'm getting there, yeah.
He's got his calculator out. I thought he could do it all in his head.
No chance.
Okay. Obviously, mine is going to be a fraction of Paul's. He's nearly there. I can tell he's working it.
Well, I've done your one.
You've done my one.
Yeah, that one was easy.
That was easy. Well, that's it. Okay.
Do you want a year price? Or
yeah, well, okay.
For the year, including all your rent?
Including all my rent, what is my total for the year?
166,000.
My total for the year renting is 166,000,
which is just under 14,000 baht a month.
Okay.
With everything included.
So that roughly, if I'm right, is how many US dollars?
Oh, no.
My currency converter there. $5,000 a year.
Yeah, $5,000 a year.
My living costs 160,000 for the year in Thai baht was around about just over $5,100 for the year.
And you'll get, you're gonna get your deposit back.
Oh yeah. So that's a refundable part, a couple $100.
What you lay out, but you're gonna get 17,000 back. So out of 166, 17 back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So around about $4,500 for the year.
Yeah.
Can you live on that in the US in a comfortable environment?
I think you got a nice place there as well. Absolute value for money.
Brilliant. I agree.
For that price. 1 minute, give me 10 minutes, just go.
Now Paul's now going to run his costs, as obviously his are a lot more expensive. There's double the amount of everything, and I'm sure he's going to come up with double the amount of costs on whatever he spends on. But Paul's gone for the comfortable life. Okay. Paul wants the office, the gym, access to the gym, access to the pool, easy access back to town, and everything like that.
You'll need to pay for gym access. I've got some in my condo.
You're right. If I want to go to the gym, I have to pay for my gym. Paul's made the savings on that.
Saved there. I'll probably go and get one in town, and that's it.
Probably go to Virgin Gym and spend a lot of money on that. Okay. But Paul, quickly, roughly, come on, the clock is ticking, we're going to run out of time, we're 40 minutes in.
Well, my rent's 360,000 baht for the year.
Your rent's for 360,000. Hang on, you spent, that's double my year cost.
There you go, yeah.
Okay. Paul's just over $10,000 for the rent. $12,000, I would say that's roughly, Paul's rent alone is $12,000 US. My entire living costs were $5,000. So again, we've chosen that. And I would say you're probably
6.
Wait for Paul.
6. Let's just call that 7.
Hey, Mr. Mathematician here. Please help tell me he's not doing your accounts on your condo. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely. See, if you'd lived the simple life like me, the calculations would have been done. We would have been sitting down, drinking a coffee at the local coffee shop, taking it easy, and enjoying the beautiful weather here in Chiang Mai. Okay.
Here you go.
Paul's got it.
520,000 baht roughly.
Paul's living costs are around about 520,000 baht, or renting costs are around 520,000 baht for the year. Paul, roughly what is that in US dollars?
Sorry, I just put 43,400 baht a month.
You're 43,400 a month.
So a month roughly what
What's the total? No, let's do the year cost. 520,000. 520,000.
Yeah, so just under $16,000 for the year.
Okay.
And if we do a month, what's it, $1,400 a month?
Well, yeah, around about 1,400. Okay. $16,000 for the year in a comfortable 2-bedroom apartment overlooking the mountains, full access to the pool, full access to the gym and the facilities, and cleaning, and a comfortable life, aircon rolling all the time round.
For less than just over $1,300 per month.
That's incredible. Can you live such a comfortable life anywhere else? Probably some places around the world.
For sure, probably are, but yeah, it's
but yeah,
and I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy in mine.
There you go.
It's all about perspective. Okay, so whichever way you want to choose, higher level lifestyle than Paul here, the top end, or more basic level lifestyle or accommodation than me here. It's entirely your choice. The options are available. That's a simple fact. A bit further out, houses, there's a few more additional costs. We'll cover the house, the price of renting a house later on, okay? But a house is not far off.
No, again, you can go for what? 10, 12,000 a month for a nice place, a little bit further out, or you can go right up to, houses can go even more.
Yeah. The difference with a house, I think you get a bit more space.
Get more space, but then people will be having, a lot of people in the larger houses will have living maids and so on and so on.
That's it, I agree.
Gardeners, pool person, actually that's actually a good episode.
Yep, I think we'll talk about higher end pool villas and everything like that later on. But hopefully today's episode, we've rambled a bit, we've talked to you a bit, but if you have any questions in there, please do put them in the comments section below. We are getting great feedback from our videos. We are getting our videos sent to a lot of people around the world and their friends who are talking about coming here. Okay, you know, we're not expecting everybody to turn up next week. Chiang Mai is opening up, Thailand is opening up, the world is opening up. Let's hope let's hope the situation in Ukraine settles down very soon, and we wish everybody, peace and happiness, however we say that. But let's hope everything starts settling down, the world opens up, and everybody starts getting back to Chiang Mai as soon as possible, okay? But hopefully this episode has given you some good information, so it's thank you from me.
Yep, thank you from me. Keep the emails coming. Lots of people that have been watching the series so far have actually been emailing directly and thanking us.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Saying that is specifically who we want, we're kind of trying to target is those people that are coming at some point in the future or in the planning phases. We think it does really benefit them, and we're seeing that on the emails. people are emailing in and saying they're watching, saying they really found this part helpful and so on. So we hope that continues.
And also thanks to everybody who's helping us improve our channel as we go along.
Lots of feedback.
Lots of feedback, some constructive criticism, very constructive, but we're all right, we're big boys, we can handle it. So
absolutely.
A big thank you from me.
Yeah, and thank you from me, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Sawadee krap, see you again.